Alex Tapscott, CEO of Northwest Passage Ventures and the co-executive director of the Blockchain Research Institute. I'm also the co-author of the book Blockchain Revolution. Well, blockchain technology basically represents nothing short of the second generation of the internet. For 25 years, we've had the Internet of Information, and it's been a great tool for how we communicate, but it hasn't had a big impact on business. For the very simple reason that we still need intermediaries, middlemen, to sit in the center of transactions and perform a bunch of important roles. With blockchain, we're entering a second era of the internet, to an internet of value. Blockchain is essentially a transactional platform that allows anyone, anywhere in the world, regardless of who they are, to transact and do business peer-to-peer without a trusted third party, which is why we call blockchain the trust protocol. People need to pay attention to blockchain technology because it's going to have a profound impact on every single industry and on our institutions, and maybe even on society for that matter. The basic underpinnings of the technology are that it reduces transaction costs significantly. And when that happens, usually new business models are created. So during the first generation of the internet, the cost of search and the cost of communication went down significantly, and that created all sorts of new information industries, and it disrupted parts of the economy like the media industry. With blockchain, we're talking about transactions of value, so it's going to have a significant impact on not just traditional industries, but on many new industries as well. And perhaps more than any other industry, financial services will be very disrupted by it. So the financial services industry today is a hodgepodge of lots of different entities. It's complex. From an outsider's perspective, it looks downright confusing, but it really performs a bunch of really essential roles. It gives people a way to move value, to store value, to access credit, to get funds to start a company, to insure against catastrophic risk, to exchange financial assets, and to account for what's happening inside an organization. Each of those different functions of the industry will be transformed by this technology. In many respects, the unstoppable force of blockchain and fintech is coming up against this immovable object of the traditional financial services industry. And the explosion is going to be exciting to watch. And within 5 years, it'll be virtually unrecognizable. Well, blockchain technology, like many other technologies, started off with humble origins. It's the foundational technology of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, but it's quickly caught on like wildfire and spread to many other parts of the economy. And in doing so, a lot of technical challenges have been overcome. There are scalability questions of whether or not this can meet the demands of certain markets and certain industries. Just by way of comparison, Bitcoin transaction volume is about 10 or so transactions a second. Visa, for example, is 5,000. So there is definitely a gulf that needs to be breached. But we're already seeing examples of innovation that's tackling that. Projects like Ethereum, Hyperledger, Ripple, and others are looking at addressing scalability questions. And I think, like anything, the future is not something to be predicted, it's something to be achieved. And we're seeing a lot of really smart people overcoming these challenges and achieving that better future. There are a lot of things that could potentially hold back blockchain adoption. And some of them are technical, for sure, questions around scalability, but most of them are social, business, and regulatory. The business question is, will incumbents try and kill this technology? Will they try and stop it from reaching its potential? Will regulators try to, in their zeal, regulate too quickly without taking into account all the complexities of a new technology and its impact on business? There are big social questions too. A lot of the new technology trends that are coming to maturity right now, like AI and blockchain, could create lots of dislocation in labor markets, for example, could put a lot of people out of work. And these are questions we have to address. But they're not reasons that blockchain's a bad idea, they're just implementation challenges. And they need to be overcome because the opportunity here is so significant.